The year was 1998. In a quiet town in North Carolina, a baby was born. No one knew it yet, but this tiny kid would one day give away free islands, cars, and even airplane tickets to millions of people on the internet. But for now, he was just crying, and yes, this was the beginning of the being born sucks part. Jimmy Donaldson, better known as MrBeast. At the age of 5, he was already lining up his Lego pieces saying, "Whoever knocks down this tower wins $10,000. The problem, he didn't have $10,000. But hey, the vision was there. As a teenager, he became obsessed with YouTube. Back then, nobody even knew you could make money from it, but he was editing videos until sunrise. While everyone else at school was out playing basketball, he was thinking, what happens if I walk nonstop in Minecraft for 100 hours? Spoiler, nothing happened, but that obsession would shape his destiny. Years passed, he grew up, but not into an ordinary man. He became one of the most generous, most impactful creators in internet history. And that's when the terrible part began, going grocery shopping impossible. At the checkout, people shouted, "Give me $100,000 too." On the street, instead of shaking his hand, people asked, "Does this handshake come with a $10,000 prize?" Think about it. The more money he gave away, the less peace he had. It got to a point where he couldn't even go out for ice cream without taking 3 security guards. Because who knows, he might accidentally say, "Whoever buys ice cream first gets a Lamborghini." But it wasn't just about money. MrBeast had become a character, a massive brand, a machine of expectations. Everyone wanted more from him. You gave away $100 million. What are you gonna do with $200 million? The boy who once just wanted to have fun was now trapped in the biggest game on Earth. And this game even exhausts the winner. Sometimes at night, he'd sit and think, what if I just ate a burger quietly without giving someone $50,000? When I get cancelled, still, MrBeast never gave up. Because he wasn't just rich, he had purpose. He changed hundreds of lives, fed the hungry, gave eye surgeries to the blind, and scholarships to students. He began changing the world not with challenge videos, but with kindness. But let's be honest, handling this much money, this many projects, teams, brands, and expectations must be exhausting. Think about it, going from nothing to being the guy who gives away money sounds fun. But to everyone else, you're no longer just Jimmy. He wakes up one morning and thinks, what's something I can go 24 hours without doing this time? And from there, another video is born. Ironically, never resting has become part of his brand. And that's exactly the terrible part of being born as MrBeast. Because sometimes success doesn't set you free, it chains you down. You don't get to do what you want anymore. You do what's expected, but Jimmy still smiles. He looks at the camera full of energy and shouts, "Today I'm giving a private jet to a random person." And you think to yourself, yeah, this guy's genuinely good. But even his bank card is probably scared of him. In the end, being MrBeast is both the best and the most exhausting job in the world. Because while you make millions of people happy, sometimes you can't even enjoy a burger in peace. But he still smiles because some terrible lives are worth living. For the good of the world.